Well, the state has ordered barrier-free testing for minority-based groups and the vulnerable populations. This week, it's Fayette County's turn, and Newswatch reporter Anna Saunders tells us about the testing effort in Mount Hope this afternoon as they tested 73 people in 2 hours.
We are starting here in Mount Hope as they've been doing a feeding program here for the community. So this will be to provide service for people that can't necessarily drive, that have been walking up here since the COVID-19 pandemic started and they started a feeding program. So it's mainly for those folks today.
The health department again partnered with Mount Hope Fire and EMS, who have been feeding the community during the pandemic, and used their facility as the center for the testing site. Anyone could walk or drive up to receive a free test, as the goal was to give barrier-free access to the state's most vulnerable.
So their outcomes are not as good. They're more likely to have what we call morbidity and mortality, so more likely to have complications from COVID-19 and more likely to potentially die from COVID-19. So our goal in any vulnerable population is to meet them where they are and reach them where they live and provide barrier-free access.
After an asymptomatic daycare worker in Fayette County tested positive last week, the health department knows it is not only important to provide this barrier-free access, but also see the prevalence of the virus, especially within communities.
We can't look at you and say, oh, you have COVID-19. You might not be having symptoms. We know that 85% of the spread of COVID-19 happens during an asymptomatic or pre-symptomatic phase of the virus. So even if you do down the road develop symptoms, you've likely shed a lot of virus ahead of time and infected and exposed people ahead of time.
On Wednesday, the health department and New River Health will be testing at Kilsyth Free Will Baptist Church in Mount Hope from 3 to 7 p.m. and then again on Thursday from 2 to 6 p.m. at Oak Hill High School. Reporting in Mount Hope, I'm Anna Saunders, Newswatch.
The health department also reported that there were no positives from the Midland Trail testing last week.